Howdy. Good evening. Well, I don't see anybody up. So, after running the vote this morning and then leaving you guys hanging, I had to go vote and I had to run to Osage. Well, I vote in Riceville because I live on the west side of this township or whatever the hell it is. But anyway, so I ran to Osage, had to go to the courthouse, drop off check to the gas company for replacing my gas line from the tank to the house. You remember that little escapade not too long ago. And then ran the post office, mailed a couple packages. So you people that have packages coming, Angela, silver selling machine, and who else I said one to? I think Meg got one mailed to her too, $1 million Meg. But anyway, I just wanted you to see my little yes, I voted. And I asked my wife when she got home, yeah, she voted. But I was made aware of the fact that if I had voted early, and anybody can go vote early if they want, they could just go to Osage at the courthouse and vote early. Anybody can do that. Any township. Well, then why do I have to run to Riceville, which is in the opposite direction of Osage? Osage is where I go to do all of my business. I rarely go to Riceville. So I'm running to Osage a couple times a week. Get gas, for a tractor, lawnmower, skid loader, whatever. Going to the post office, mailing packages, going to the county courthouse, maybe the sheriff's office. That's in Osage. All the restaurants that we freak around in Osage, all of them, the 2 or the 3 that we go to when we go. The hardware store, everything is in Osage. That's where I go. The lockers there, whatever. So if I can go and vote early, and I got to get my Copenhagen out of my pocket here. And I got to scrape the other one in. If we can go and vote early in Osage at the courthouse, can anybody tell me why in the hell I can't go on to Osage on this particular day and vote there also? Well, my wife says it's because they have all these workers set up all over the place, and they have specific ballots for specific townships and the number of people they expect to vote and blah blah blah. Okay, I got all that. But if that can be done a day or 2 or 3 or 4 days ahead of time, well, what do we need all them people for? I got to take a dip. Hold up. What do we need all those people for sitting behind tables, checking IDs? And thank God they check IDs, but make sure you're a resident of the county. Make sure you know your birth date and your social and your address and stuff, because they ask you all that. And then you get this little thing you got to sign, and then you go over to the other lady who gets that little thing, and she witnesses it, and then gives you the ballot. Okay, fine and dandy. Well, why can't you do that 2, 3, 4 days ahead of time? Stretch that vote out and get rid of these people. I don't understand that. You get rid of machines that way, the number of machines. You get rid of the number of poll workers. Get rid of the having to go into community centers and set up. Hi, Gremlin. I got something for you. I'll show you part of it. Lollipop. See the name? I got some of those coming to you. And I got, hold on a second. Gotta find it. I got one of these coming also. Look at that. Isn't that? Ooh. This is white chocolate. This is different than the one I sent you before. I sent you the regular chocolate one. with the other nuts, not peanuts, and I sent you the peanut butter one. Now this is a different one. So I'm gonna send that one to you too. All right, I haven't got that one packaged up yet. I was gonna send you these right here, sour bursting crawlers, but I'll bet you'd give them to your kids. You wouldn't eat them because they look. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Get one. There you go. They look too much like snakes, don't they? Uh-huh. You wouldn't have eaten them. You could try and eat that turkey if you wanted to, but it's foam inside. It was good when we ate it, but yeah. That was many years ago. That was in, when was that? That was the seventh largest non-typical eastern wild turkey in the state of Iowa at the time. I think it was 125th or 126th on nationally. Hold up a second. That was, let me look. Oh my God, that was in 2002. That was 22 years ago, man. That mount's held up pretty good. I actually have a hen over on the other side, bearded hen. She got a beard about yay long. All right, Darren, how are you doing? Okay, let's see. You voted to legalize. We didn't have that option on our ballot this time. Oh, and the other thing about because they always ask you if you want to retain this state judge, this prosecutor, these county judges. Always vote. Never. I'm just telling you, never vote. And I'm telling you what I do. I'm not giving you advice or anything, but this is my opinion. Never vote to retain a judge, ever. Always keep rotating them. Always keep rotating judges. Always. How appropriate, yes. Well, I kind of thought so. Those aren't snakes, those are worms, actually. No, Darren, there isn't. If there is a peanut company there called D's Nuts and they put out a product, I want that product. If it says D's Nuts on that product, I want it. You voted to legalize recreational. Yeah, we didn't. We didn't have that option. I suppose we could have, but we didn't. And, you vote for the soil and water conservation district people. You vote for the county auditor. You vote all your county stuff. We didn't have a governor's election this year, but we did have state representatives. I had researched them guys, so I knew who I was voting for there. Judges, you never vote to retain. I like my sheriff, so he got retained. He was running unopposed, so not a big deal. I did write myself in on one. You could vote for three, and there's only two people running, so I wrote myself in. Can't remember. Oh, it was conservation district, I think. Not water and soil, but it was other conservation. Any more there? Still flavored peanuts by D's Nuts. I'll bet you're going to send that to Angry, aren't you? You're going to send that to Angry. I'll bet you are. I think he would love to have that. All right. I just had this thing that hit me. Well, if I can go to the courthouse in the town closest to me and vote early at any time they open it up from, I think they give you 4 days or 5 days. Why can't everybody just go there? Why do I have to go east 12 miles and come back 12 miles to get to my place and then go 12 miles the other way to go to the town that I normally do the business in? Yeah, granted, okay, I live in this township and this school district, and I'm in the Osage school district. I'm not in a Riceville school district. I'm on the edge of the township to the west edge, but it's the same distance to Riceville as it is Osage. So why am I going to Riceville to the community center to vote over there when I could go to Osage to vote early in the courthouse, where I got to go every month anyway? So I don't understand that. And that way, you can get rid of a whole bunch of poll workers, a whole bunch of renting on buildings and stuff, because you don't think the Wrightsville Community Center is free, do you? No, they got to rent that building. So it just blows my mind. It's either that or get away with early voting. Do away with early voting, except for certain people. People in the military should be able to vote by mail and vote early because of deployments, where they're at in the world, and all kinds of other things. As far as being handicapped or whatever, there's public transportation, there's neighbors, whatever, take you to vote on the day of voting. Why isn't the day that we vote a national holiday where businesses have to let you off work? Everything has to close down on that day so people can go vote. I don't understand why we can't do that. Amazing to me. I don't know. Anyway, all right, I got that. Now, I got 2 packages. I ran to town. We opened that one package this morning, and I showed you guys those fake claymores that you can set up and just run a wire to your doorbell. You know, front door's enemy. Little claymore. You got wire. You can run it to your doorbell. So it kind of looks like a real claymore, but not really. But anyway, I thought those were fun little things. I got those today, so we open those up. For those of you that didn't see that, I have some people I want to give them to, so I bought 4 of them. But when I did come home from the voting, I had 2 packages here. One is from, this is Seth Rima Slayer here. I know what this is. And this one is from Perma Sticks in California. Perma Sticks. I don't know what that one is, but we're going to open that up and find out. I know what Seth says. I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to put the camera down a little bit to the top of the desk right there, and we'll get my notes out of the way. Put that over there. What do we got? We got a pen up there someplace. There we go. All right. So we get this thing here, and I'm not really sure what this is or where it came from. I don't think I have anything else ordered for as far as Christmas goes. I think I got most of my gifts taken care of, and then everybody else is getting checks. So what the hell? It's taped to a stiffener. I see. Uh-oh. What do we got in here? There's something else in there. Throw that over there real quick. Looks like AG-47. Ah, there we go. Now I know who it is. Now I know who that is. I did not know that before. A lot of guys send packages under their real names instead of their screen names, so I don't know who the hell they're coming from. I did get, what did I get? An Austrian Philharmonic, a Morgan or Peace Dollar. Peace Dollar. Ah, that's what I got from AG-47. You must have had an auction. Because good prices. Shipping was $5 instead of $6, so that's good. Peace Dollar was dollar or two too high, but not. And the Philharmonic was actually cheap. So let's take a look at that. Let's take a look at those. I wonder how many Philharmonics I have now. I don't know if I have a tube yet. I'm going to have to go look. I just keep putting them in a box. I never I don't tube them until I think I got enough, but I ran out of tubes, so I have to order some more. Come on there, you. He's got everything in there. He's got everything in there. Oh, well, I ain't coming out of there too soon. There we go. Yep, throw that away. That goes over there. All right, we got a peace dollar. What did we get? 1922 piece. Because this one looks really nice. It's got a large strike through the reverse. That's what it says. Let's see if you can see it. That's the front. It looks really good, man. I mean, it cartwheels. It actually cartwheels. You ain't going to see it on, because I got shit for lighting, but that thing actually cartwheels. Okay, it says large strike through reverse. Oh, I see where. I see it. Can you guys see it? That's why I got it cheap, or so cheap. See that? Let me see. Right there. And then my finger would be in the way. Do you see this dimple right down here, right in front of the breast? There's a dimple there. You see it right in front of the wing? That's what it is. Let me see if I can let you see that even better. I don't know. Might be able to. Let's check and see. Yeah, you see that big dimple right in front of the, get over here, you son of a bitch. Right in front of the wing. Right there, boy. Big dimple right there. Looks like somebody dropped something on it. Heavy. Let me look up close here with my eyes. Yeah, that's what I can see. Big dimple right there. So somebody dropped something heavy right on the edge right there. Doesn't bother me at all. I have 22 piece dollars, but that one was cheap because of that dimple. So you can see that dimple real good right there. It's shadow. You can see it right in front of the wing. Weird. Okay. That's fine. I can handle that. And then there are a lot of people who just do not like this coin, who just don't like Philharmonics. I find that to be one of the most underappreciated coins there is. Look at the size of that pipe organ. Everybody thinks it's a building, but it's not. It's a pipe organ. And there are just a lot of people that do not like the musical instruments on the back. I think that's a beautiful coin. But everybody's tastes are different, man. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll save this for. And we got that right there. All right. Yeah, that's kind of neat. We'll put this one. Oh, there we go. We'll put that one over there. Up a little bit so you can see it. Put these up a little bit. There you go. Now we gotta look at this thing. And that one came from Seth, so I know what it is. But you don't know what it is. So we're gonna open this bad boy up. And he didn't. For what's in here, he really didn't tape it up all that well. But I mean, it's taped up. Right there, it's taped. That's where it should be taped. There. And you got one. Yep, there. Oh, man. Oop. All right. Now let's just fry that up a little bit. There we go. Then all you got to do is just lift it up like that. And we have our packaging. Well, you got to check the packaging. Make sure nothing in there. Oh, there goes a something. All right. Put that back here. Get it out of the way. Oh, there it is. Hey, it's another sticker. Oh, it's a 94 from Cash Money. Seth sent me one of those. I didn't have a Trey Amigos. Well, look at that, man. He knows I collect stickers, so I got sticker books. Full of sticker books. Full. So we'll put that one right there. Then what do we got here? Oh, yes. I did buy that, didn't I? Ah, like that. So we'll open that up. See what we got there. Ah, come on. That's what happens when you have a knife that has a replaceable blade. It catches on stuff. Right there, just like that. I'm interested. Do. This is kind of cute. All right. Oh yeah, there we go. Ah. Nice, Seth. Very nice. Yes, I do have my pants on. See, those are my comfy pants for sitting in front of the computer. Okay, that's it in there. We're gonna leave that little bugger right there. And then, oh shoot, you guys are gonna want to see this, I think. I am going to be sending this to Kraken, I think. Frontier Days. It's a wooden dollar. See, somebody burned a hole in it, but it's still pretty nice shape. One wooden nickel, but it's in the shape of a dollar bill. So, yeah, that one's probably going to go to Kraken there. We'll put you up over here, and we'll get this stuff out of the way. Huh. I don't know if I bought that or what, but I have the USS Jack 605. It looks like, with the scratches on it, and right over here, it looks like it's a brass plate. Might be tin, I don't know. But it's kind of neat. And what is it on the top of the hat there? What does that say? SSN or 55N? I have to ask Seth about that. It's actually very neat. I just don't know what it is exactly. And then he's got his address on this box, so we'll just open that up out of the out of the camera, so you can't see that, but I'm pretty sure we know what this is. All right. So we're just full of stuff. So we're going to pull that out of there. Put that over there. Ooh, look what we got in there. What do you guys see? What do you guys see? You see gold. Right here, 1865. Emperor Maximilian. 3/4 of a gram. I'll have to get the loop out and look at that a lot closer. But yeah, that's a neat little bugger there. So you got 3/4 of a gram there, and you have, ooh, this is a tiger, I think. Let me see, is that the tiger? Nope, that's the elephant. African wildlife elephant. That's a 1/2 gram of 4/9 fine. That comes from Somali, the Somali Republic. It's a 20 shilling coin. 20 shillings. And then let's look at this one. Oh, this one is, are these koi? Yep. I got the 2 koi. And this is Fiji coin. 2023. It says $2 on it. But it's 1/10 of an ounce, of a troy ounce. I know you can't see them, but those are koi on there. The 2 koi fish, one on top, one on the bottom. And then what else we got here? This one is the, Al Capone coin. It's got him on the front with a bottle of booze and a revolver. This is a Congo coin. 100 francs. I can't see a date on it real close. But I do have this thing called a magnifying glass on this. Okay, it's a 2024. And it's got his date of birth and death on here, 1899 to 1947. And this is a 1/2 gram of gold here too. But yes, this is a 2024 Al Capone. Seth needed a little bit of money, so he wanted to sell some gold, so I decided I'd buy it. So we got 3.11 grams, 4.11, 4.85, 4.86, 4.86 grams. And I got a very good price on it, so I am not unhappy with little gold pieces. I will buy them. I will buy them. It's not something that I will turn down. Daryl is smoking. Uh-oh. 420 or cigars. I had a cigar today. Didn't have any 420, although I do have some. You don't have any freeze-dried candy? I don't have any freeze-dried, I don't think. You're going to take a nap, Gremlin? See you later. Good night, Ashley. 2 chests full of stickers? I don't have that many. I got 2 books full of concert stubs, and I got just about 1 book full of these stickers. But this plate this one intrigues me because I knew what I was getting as far as the gold went, right there, but I didn't know I was getting this. I'm going to have to ask about this guy right here. The USS Jack. Obviously a ship. But from what era, I don't know. 605 had to be the number. SSN. USN, United States Navy. SSN, I don't know. Don't know what that one is. It's a brass sign. Well, I can see it's probably brass, but what is it representing? What is SSN? Oh, submarine. Okay. That makes sense. I wonder if Seth was a submariner. That's being different. Oh, hey. Kraken. I got 3 or 4 tokens in here that are coming to you yet. And I'm going to ship that to you too. That wooden nickel. Yeah, okay, it's got a burn on it, but that's not a big deal because you can read everything on the back. So it's kind of neat, but you're going to get all that as soon as I package that up. That has to be done. Oh, you guys, I wanted to show you also, and I said something about it a couple days ago. We'll put the submarine jack up here. But you guys remember that I had paddles, right? This is a beaver I won from Meg. And we named him on air. This is a Mutiny. Yeah. No, it says limited on, but yeah, Mutiny Metals. Because she hawks Mutiny because they're up there. But that was the beaver that I won on a race. And we had fun naming him. So we named him Paddles. All right. Well, I had another one I forgot I had bought 4 from, it was either Tule or Farmer. I couldn't remember which. But I got 4 of them. I just shipped one out to Meg today. I kept the other 3. But this one is called Bubbles. Ah, shit. You can't see where the crap. There. That one's called Bubbles. And that's from AAA Metals. AAA Precious Metals in Portland, Oregon. So we named him Bubbles. So we got Paddles and Bubbles right there. But we're going to move this down here for a little bit. I told Meg I had one other beaver because we were talking about getting her a new beaver. So that's why I sent this one out to her. But I remembered I also have another beaver, but he's not from the United States. He's a Canadian beaver. He's a Canadian beaver on a $20 coin. This is from 2013. Yeah, 2013 for that beaver. Oh, can you see him really good? Hard to see him. Right there. You can see that beaver. All right. And I didn't have a contest to name him, but I did name him. His name is, get you over there right in between, Poutine. His name is Poutine. So I'm going to ask you guys a favor. You guys are around a lot, so look for more beavers. Let's see how many beavers I can collect in my collection. So right now I've got three. Got three beavers, different ones, different kinds. How many different beavers can we actually get? I would be real interested in finding out how many. I got to get AG up there somehow. Let's move you over a little. Looks like shit too. All right. We'll just move this back. There we go. We'll get you up there like that. We'll get these guys back up there like that. I'll move that up there like that. We'll move this over here like this and this over here like this. And then that way we can get this. Ain't going to get it all in there, are we? Yeah, we are. We'll get it all in there. We'll get it all in there, one way or another. There you go. So we got all the gold in there too. Peace dollar and a Philharmonic. Peace dollar and Philharmonic. I like that. And that brass sign, I got to ask Seth about that. But yeah, I bought the gold from him because he needed some cash. So is a permanent class summary and commission form from 67 to 90 was the second ship of the United States Navy to be named for the Jack, a name of fish applied to any young pike. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I always think of Jack mackerel. I don't think of pike as a Jack. Okay. USS Jack, SSN 605. Oh, SSN. All right. The permit class summary. What is that? A permit class. I have to look that up. In commission from 67 to 90. Okay. Well, Kraken, you went above and beyond right then and there to find that out. Because I wouldn't have. I would have had to look later. Poutine. I don't know. You guys like the name Poutine? I thought it was appropriate for a Canadian beaver. But that's kind of cool. I just, all I did was buy just the gold from Seth. I didn't know he was going to send the rest of that stuff. That's kind of neat, man. The Tres Amigos sticker, I didn't have one of them, so that's kind of neat. And I certainly don't have one of these at all. So that's kind of different. And then he sent that wooden nickel, so I'm sending that on. That's kind of neat, man. That's kind of neat that people do that. What do you mean putting a submarine together? Are you talking about there? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go up. Are you talking about plastic model, like model cars, like model submarines, model ships, or what? I got to put my beavers back in their home over here. Salt Bubbles and Poutine and paddles can go back. I got a name for another one if I can find another one. We're gonna name him Snorkel. But I gotta find one first. You guys see more stuff than I see out on the net. So look for them, see if you can find any more beavers. I'm gonna put my feet up. I was out running around today. You notice that I voted. See, right there, I voted. I hope everybody else did too, man. I hope everyone got off their lazy asses and went and voted. And then my bitch about early voting, it makes no sense to me. It just makes no sense. But what should we do? What are we talking about? Other than that, who's coming up later? Anybody? I am not real sure about who's up tonight on Tuesday night. I'm not real sure. Oh, Two Brothers is up. Yeah, I don't see anybody else up, man. Babylon B is live with their election coverage. Most everybody I'm thinking is going to have election coverage tonight, or going to be watching election coverage. I'm not concerned about who's going to win. Not concerned at all. I think it's going to be a runaway. Not as bad as maybe Reagan's back in the day, but I'll bet you $20 is going to be close to that. Because I'm just that kind of guy. Do I listen to any political commentary? Yeah, some. But none of the analysts. I don't listen to any of the analysts. What I listen to is, I don't know if you guys know Tyrus or not. The professional wrestler is on Gutfeld now. But he does his own thing. He says it's going to be a runaway. So we'll see. Don't know. It could be. Hey, Kane's Coins. Did you see what I had? You didn't, did you? Because you just got here. I got this, and we're going to be looking at the old eyes again. This stuff is just way too small for me. Congolese coin, 100 francs. This is the Al Capone coin, which is a half a grammer. I know you can't see it, but a little half a grammer. And then we got another half a grammer here. African elephant, African wildlife. Half a gram. That's 20 shillings. That's a 2022 coin from Somali Republic. So you got a little African elephant there. So we got a couple of half grammers. Then we got a 10th ouncer here, which is it looks like the koi fish, but yeah, those are koi. And that's from Fiji, 2023. It's a $2 10th ounce. It's it's kind of hard to see with the light the way it is, but I don't know. Maybe we can do this and see it better. No, that don't even work worth a shit. How about this? If I put it right there and then I don't work either. All right. Just going to have to figure out a way to do this. All right. So we got a 10th ouncer there. And then we got this one, which is the Emperor Maximilian, 1865, which is 0.0 0.75 grams, so 3/4 of a gram. And that's a Mexican coin. That's going to go with my dos pesos. And nice beard on that, man. Emperor Maximilian, 1865. And I know that's probably not pure gold, so it does not say 999 on it. So I'm going to guess at 0.75 grams, it's probably a half a gram of real gold. But so you got 3, 4.11, and 4.75, 4.86. And I bought it for melt a few weeks ago. So that worked out pretty good, I thought. I don't know, man. I got a Philharmonic, and I got a 22 piece that's got a ding in the back by the wing there. You can see it right in front of the shoulder of the wing. There's a ding in the coin where somebody dropped something on it. You see that black spot right there? That's a divot. Somebody dropped something on it. But that didn't make any difference to me. You know, I just like peace dollars. So, and I got a few 22s. It's not a key date or anything. So, I mean, it's $25, $26, $27. But I don't know what I paid for that one. I think I paid maybe 29 for that one. That's why I say I paid probably $1 or $2 too much for it. But yeah, 29. It's in XF condition, all right. And he says a large strike through on the reverse, but it's not. And that's his wholesale price is 29. So the Philharmonic was cheap. When I bought it, it was cheap anyway. Well, when did I pay for this? 19th last month? Middle of the month last month. Beginning to the middle of the month. So yeah, gold was up, silver was up, and you know, I have to look. Oh no, I paid him cash app. There we go. Yeah, okay. I paid him cash app. I thought so. I tell people don't send me anything. You know, I tell you I'm going to buy something, don't send it to me. And we make a deal, don't send it to me until you get payment and it clears and you're good, and then you can send me the goods. Okay. Oh, that would be kind of neat. You make out of fire extinguishers? Yes. You don't need the news to tell you anything? Well, why not? I got to move this so I can see. There you go, buddy. You write me in? I couldn't spell ESP. What do you guys think? Who's going to win the election? I mean, just think about it critically. Who do you think is going to win? I have this idea that Trump is going to win by such a large margin that they won't be able to cheat. I mean, they're going to try, but they won't be able to like they did last time. If they did, there would be freedom seeds spewed into the wild. So I don't think that they're going to be able to steal this one. They did last time. They got away with it. But we know better this time. So that just tells me that the election laws have to be changed. Because if they could do it once, they'll try it again. And they're just going to have to change tactics. They tried to kill him twice. That didn't work. So that just tells me how desperate those people really are. Won't fit in there. The USS Jack. That's kind of a neat sign, man. I don't know where I'm going to put that. I might have to put that up on my stage, along with the boards up there. Because I got a reckless pour. I got 3 AWT pours, angry pours. I got 1 ginger pour. I got more pours, but those are just the ones I like the best. So they're up there. All right. We will put the stickers over here because they're going to go in the sticker book. And receipts. Receipts are always good to have. Invoices are always good to have. That's what I like about Durbin Auction. I can, he sends it email, and then he sends it in the package. So, I mean, I like that. Couldn't spell ESP. Yeah, well. Well, I'll tell you, Emerald Coast, they've tried to take him out with the law in New York and in Georgia with all these lawsuits and finding him guilty of supposed crimes that he never committed that weren't even crimes. So they tried to do it that way. Then they tried to take him out with a sniper on a roof. And that man was allowed to miss the former president and kill somebody else in the stands. A man that had a family, a firefighter. They were allowed to kill him before they took him out. He was allowed to shoot before they took him out. That was stupid, stupid, stupid. The whoever instituted that policy should go to prison for murder as an accessory, at least as an accessory. And then they had some dumbass try to take him out on a golf course, and he was just all ate up with stupid, just a dumbass. And then they busted, 2 Iranians that were told to come to this country and take him out before they ever got a chance. So they've tried to kill him 3 times now, and it's failed. What I think they'll do is they'll let him take office, and then if we fail to take the Senate and the House, let's say the Democrats hold the House and they hold the Senate, they're going to convict him again of something, and then they're going to try and take him out, impeach him, and depending on if the Senate has a large enough majority, if they can convict him, then they will. Oh, sure. I will answer this. Yes, John? Yes, my daughter Mary's coming home. No, she's got the other little terrier. Okay. Well, I can always go up there and pick her up. How long are you going to be gone? Kendra's not going to be there then, huh? Okay. Yeah, well, just drop her off in the kennel and I'll go up and pick her up. Yeah. Uh, okay, very good. All right, see you. Yeah, but wonderful. Wonderful. I'm dog sitting again. My middle daughter is coming home with her little terrier this weekend. If my youngest daughter was coming home with a pit bull, then I couldn't do this. But the neighbor down the road is still in the National Guard, and he's got to be in Des Moines Friday. So I will go down and his folks just live up the road, but they're not in the best of health. So they can watch her, but they're not. They really can't. So he'll put her in the outdoor kennel, and I'll just run down the road and pick her up and bring her up here for a day or a day and a half. It'll be okay. We'll live. We'll get by. No, it's not a bad thing. I've watched that dog. It's a Labradoodle, so no, not a Labradoodle. It's a doodle of some kind. A golden doodle. That's what it is. Golden doodle. Really stupid dog. Lovable dog, just really stupid. So we'll see. And she's basically just a full grown puppy. It's only a year and a half old. Maybe year old. And she acts like a puppy yet. And my daughter's terrier has started to settle down a little bit, but she has trained that dog really well, really, really well. And they're both housebroken, so it's not a big deal. You just have to know when she comes over and sits down and looks at you, she's got to go outside. So that's John's dog. Um, my daughter's dog, she'll jump on you. She won't let you alone. Then you know she's got to go outside. So all right, I can handle it. I understand. My daughter's pit bull, on the other hand, if my youngest daughter's pit bull is here, I couldn't watch another dog because she doesn't get along. She doesn't like other dogs. She doesn't like other people. She doesn't like cats or anything furry and small. So, but she's just a big couch potato. Is all she is. She sleeps with me. Um, I don't know. She's just a big potato, man. But because she's a shelter dog and I think she's about 3 years old, my daughter picked her up, um, or picked her out of the kennel. She had some severe separation anxiety that we medicated, and she came out of that pretty good. You can leave her alone for a good 4 or 5 hours, and she won't tear shit up and piss all over or whatever. She can handle it. She goes to sleep, but she's always very happy to see you when you come back. Um, she's very untrusting of strangers. You must spend time with a dog um, around my daughter, and you spend several hours with a dog, and she will come and check you out on her own accord. But my daughter has to be here for you to do that. Otherwise, you're going to get bit. I told my brother, I said, don't mess with this dog. I'll leave her out here in the mudroom with you. I'm going to the house to get a cup of coffee. So I just went up the stairs, got a cup of coffee, came back, and the dog had already bit him in the thigh, right on the back of his thigh. I said, why? You try and pet her? Yeah. I said, I told you not to pet her. Don't even look at her. Don't pay any attention to her whatsoever. I don't care if she's 6 inches from you barking and growling. Don't pay her any attention. And she'll leave you alone. But if you try and touch her and she doesn't want to be touched, you're going to get bit. So, well, as far as I know, that's the only one she's ever bit. So everybody else listens to what I say. Something there when your brother doesn't even listen to what you're saying. All right. What do we got going on here? We're up to an hour. I want a happy hippie POTUS for Christmas too. Only a hippie POTUS. Yep, I'm with you, buddy. I think the Harris POTUS or the Harris Waltz ticket is dead, man. I really do. And then the people up in Mankato, Minnesota, where he used to teach, I think his daughter went to school there too. Anyway, and I think this was buried. I know the RNC has it, but this news that he was let go at the university because he used to teach there. So he was part of the faculty, but he liked to indulge in underage male companionship, be the easiest way to put it. And he was given the option of either resigning or being fired. And so they worked out an arrangement where he would resign, but the cause of resignation would be buried. And I know somebody's friend, or yeah, I know who it was. I can't say. Called the RNC and asked if they'd ever heard that story, and no, they hadn't, but they would be real interested in hearing it. So he gave them the story and the details that he knew. The RNC did their research, and they're holding that information just in case they do win the election. You can look for that to come out. But hey, Great Scott, how you doing, buddy? When did we open your package? We opened that a week ago, maybe? I don't know. I have to go back and look. But no, I'm talking about walls, dude. Trudeau probably likes young boys too. I don't know, but I hadn't heard the story on him. This was on Tim Walz when he was a professor up at Mankato. Yeah, the name Tampon Tim seems to have stuck. I kind of like No Balls Walls better, but yeah, Tampon Tim will work. And I want to know, this is completely off the subject, but it's not. I want to know why we can find out about all Hollywood elite celebrities that attended Diddy's parties. That list will come out shortly, I think, if it doesn't get buried and forgotten by the American public. But I want to know if that comes out, why we can't get the visitor log for Epstein's Island. or why we can't see what's on Hunter's laptop that was left in the shop. Those stories seem to have just disappeared from the news. I gotta take this off, man. Oh, I wanted to show you this. I went to the clothing sales store up at Fort McCoy when we were up there, and I bought one of these just in case I needed it. I didn't know if I did or not, but it makes a heck of a neck warmer. But now, if I'm ever required to go in someplace uh, and put on a mask, I just pull this up over my face. The only problem is it's a pain in the ass with a beard. But yeah, you know the S2 Underground, that dude that runs that channel, he wears one of these all the time. So I like it. Very light, very light. But you put it around your neck, and very nice. And I can see this come in handy this winter when I'm out on a skid loader or a tractor, and I don't have a cab on or a heat houser on any of them. I'm just sitting out in the open. That'll come in real handy, I think. But and then I got from Bait the Hook, I got a whole bunch of foreign coins, and I finally went out to the other safe and brought my foreign coins in. So I got to start separating foreign stuff. And when I get enough, maybe we'll start sending some of that out. I like to keep the silver stuff. I do like to keep the silver stuff. A lot of that old coinage is 90 or British and Canadian 925 sterling. But there are other countries that had some sterling. But most of that old coinage is 90%. Some old Mexican stuff is 7 point something, 725. And then all the old Canadian is 925. Then the newer stuff was 8.8, 80%, and then 999 after that. But yeah, I kind of like that older silver, older British stuff, older German marks. Yeah, the old British, old Mexican, old Canadian. I like all that stuff, man. I just like all those old coins. But I collect Canadians, so. And then I brought in, what else did I bring in? Oh, I brought in, I don't even know where they went. My Morgans. We are going to maybe work out a deal here to trade some Morgans for Sea Emerald Coast. Thanks for stopping by, man. Yeah, you can call me. The hell? I'm just sitting here doing nothing. What the fuck? I brought in my Morgans. And I have like, I don't know, 14 Morgans or something like that. And nothing expensive, nothing worth any big amount of money. But Morgans are all worth anywhere from what? 35, 50 bucks, somewhere in there, depending. Wow. That was quick, Kraken. What up? Yes. Or I can look at Google. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I go up there and I click on that camera.
Yeah, and you could do the same thing with that sign. Remember that sign you were looking at for the submarines?
Yeah.
You could have done the same thing. You could have laid it on the table, took a picture with your phone through that Google part, and it would have brought up everything about it.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
I mean, that's just helping you out.
I'm on the computer and I'm on YouTube and on,
You can do it on your cell phone.
yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I'm trying to get people to come up with me, but that has to be on StreamYard. Can't be on YouTube.
Yeah, well, I mean, I do it on. Well, that's true. I can't do it either because I don't pay for StreamYard.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm not up there enough.
Yeah, I'm not either. So,
But it's fine. I just thought that I know you like looking up stuff. That would make it easier on you.
yeah, that works. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
Otherwise, I do it on the computer and I got to type all that shit in, but yeah, that works.
See, if you do it on the laptop, you got to take a picture of the coin or put the coin in front of the picture, or you got to look it up the hard way. But if you do it
Yeah.
yourself, just click on it and it'll go with it.
Huh. Okay. I can do that.
If you have
Hmm.
any problems with doing it, I'll show you on when I'll go live and show you how to do it.
Oh, okay. I'll let you know. Yeah, I'll let you know.
All right, Gary.
All right. See you later.
Have a good night, bud.
Yeah. But well, that was nice. Kraken showed me how to look up shit on my phone without having to type it in the computer and stuff. So that works out good. All right. I don't know if anybody's here. If anybody's here, Great Scott, Emerald Coast had to leave. Ashley had to leave. Um, I don't know. And Kraken just called me. So Kane's Coins. I don't know if he's still here yet, but if not, I will end this stream and let you guys get to doing what you're doing. So very good. Thank you for voting. Thank you for voting. And let's get out there and watch the election results. See you later, man. Bye.